It's Macy with Quaint Rose Needle Arts. Welcome to my 6th Flosstube video. Today is New Year's Eve, so I'm hoping I can get this recorded and uploaded so that you can watch it today on New Year's Eve before 2022, because I plan on showing you all my 2021 finishes and well, I would say whips, but I don't have that many whips right now, and the ones that I do have you've already seen if you've been watching my videos plenty of times, because I just don't start that many whips before I finish something. So I only have a few finishes to show you today, so hopefully it's not going to take too long so I can actually get this video to upload in a timely manner. It's late. I'm recording this late. December didn't go exactly how I had planned it to. My girls have been sick with a cold for 3.5 weeks, so I didn't get really anything I'd planned to get done because they've had a cold. I haven't been able to really go anywhere or do anything other than work, and so yeah, I haven't made it around to getting back, and I really wanted to. I wanted to do this, so I'm just gonna make time now, even though it's like after 12, but that's okay. I stay up late anyway, so it's not a big deal. I'm just gonna try to not be too loud and not take too long so I can get this uploaded before 2022. Making it just last minute. Yeah, so I just plan on showing you the one thing I've been working on and my finishes for this year, and a few plans and gifts I received for Christmas. But other than pretty much all of December being spent with sick, coughing children, I've also been sick too, but just like bad head congestion, and that's about it. And it also won't go away from me, but I don't know what it is. Doctor doesn't know what it is. The girls finally got some antibiotics and they can finally sleep without coughing all night, so that's great. That is an extreme blessing to us because we were getting extremely tired. They could not sleep, and it was really bad. So they're finally, I hope, getting better, and now I'm just hoping I can get rid of the rest of it for me as well. Alright, well, I guess other than Happy New Year, I will start showing you the finishes that I have, and I think I got everything. I just decided to do this last minute, so I tried to grab everything I could think of that I finished this year before my husband went off to bed, and I think I got everything, but I'm really not sure, and I hope I can remember what everything is. There's not that many, there's like 10. I didn't finish a whole lot this year, mostly because I worked on, as if you've seen my previous videos with my Heaven and Earth design, I worked on that mostly this year. But I'm going to start with what I think I finished in the order of what I finished them, I think. Try my best. You know what? Actually, I'm going to start with my whip, because that's usually what I do, and try not to be all scatterbrained, but I can't help it. It's been a pretty rough month, and I just really wanted to do this, so I'm just gonna try to do it. Okay, so for Christmas, my husband got me with a little hint, maybe some link sending for me, Jane Hopkins, 1875. Which I love because of the massive flower pot, and I started it on Christmas as my my Christmas start. And here's my progress on this so far. Make sure hopefully I'm getting it in the camera. Yeah, so I got top part of the border and the top pots and birds and flowers done. And stop moving. I'm stitching this on X Jew Designs 40 count aged hazelnut, my favorite. my favorite dyer. It just smells so good. Oof, it smells so good. Okay. And I'm just using the called for DMC because the heck, I mean, I love DMC. It's just as beautiful to me. So that's what I'm using. And that's been really fun. I've been stitching on that. That's really the only whip I have right now. Because I finished my other whip and the ornaments I was working on. I was going to make for my daughters and my mother and mother-in-law the Brooks Books Angel ornaments, but those kicked my butt. Those were a lot of stitching, so I only got 2 done, and they were both gone. I don't have them, and I forgot to take a good picture of the one for my mom. I remembered at the last minute to take a picture of the one I gave to my mother-in-law. I don't know what is wrong with me, but I guess it's just all the craziness. But I'll add a picture in if I have a good enough one so you can see how beautiful they were. They turned out really pretty. On the green stitching angel, I didn't finish all the little pieces in time, so I did have to leave out the little Santa person with a tree, but it still looks beautiful. I used mostly just colors from my stash. I didn't really use called for colors. I just used what I had, and they turned out beautiful. I love them. They took an extremely long time, like really long time. That's pretty much all I worked on in December with those. And yeah, and so I had my daughters pick out just a little something from the just cross stitch ornament magazines that I had. And so, and forgive me, I didn't even think to look up what this one's from while I'm editing. If I do, I'll put it on the screen. Excuse me, I still sound weird, sorry. But this one is what my oldest daughter picked out. Should I put it over my face? A little bird. That's what she wanted. So that is what I stitched her, and it's not finished. I literally finished all these ornaments on Christmas Eve, and I couldn't fully finish them, and I haven't still. Because that's just how crazy our life has been. So that's one of the ones I finished, and then this one is what my 5-year-old little girl wanted. This little, I'm pretty sure this is the frosted pumpkin. Is it blurry? I didn't do the call for things either. I added beads to this one because she likes that kind of thing, and I used DMC Etoile for the white, which you probably can't see, but I do like DMC Etoile. It is pretty. Can you see anything? It's a cute little seal. So I stitched those up real quick because they're fast enough. And then for my little boy, I did cat hair. Did finish his, but his was easy enough to finish. Focus. Just on the perforated paper, and I just put some paper on the back. And I need to write his name and the year. And his did get finished. Yeah, ornaments didn't turn out how I wanted this year, but oh, I'm going to try and start the ornaments way before December next year, 2022, and hopefully I'll get those ones they wanted done. Okay, so those were the ornaments I finished, and my one whip, but I'm gonna have some more whips pretty darn soon. So I'll just go ahead and show you my finishes, the things that I finished in 2021. So I'm pretty sure I finished this one in early January because I had been working on it for a little while, and that is, and also I'm sorry I didn't iron anything. I literally just got these out of the drawer because I just wanted to do this real fast. Okay, the first one is, make sure I've got it in the camera, is Susanna Lynch by Leela Studio. This one was fun. Of course, any sampler to me is fun. Let's see, am I getting it? Try not to. I love anything with flowers, birds, butterflies, all the pretty stuff. Hope I'm showing that okay. Try not to blur it out so you can see how beautiful it is. It's stitched on 40 count. What is it? Vintage Mocha by Swigart? Is that the one that is a little bit mottled? I think. Am I holding this upside down? No. No, I'm not. But anyway, this is the first one that I finished this year because I had started this in maybe 2019. 2020 or 2019, I can't remember which. But there's that one. And it's the call for, I think it's Gentle Arts. And they're beautiful colors. So I haven't framed any of my finishes from 2021, which was really disappointing when I got them all out. I was like, what? I haven't framed anything? And what have I been doing this whole year? I don't know. I don't know what I've been doing this whole year. Not very good on my needlework. Alright, the next thing that I finished was a new start in 2021. I got this for Christmas last year. I don't know how to pronounce the name. It's from GGR. It's, I wrote it down. Emanuela Cianello by GGR. I'll put the name on the screen so you can look it up. And it horribly needs to be ironed. And I'm not entirely sure I'm going to show you this whole thing. This baby is big. So I got, okay, I'm going to try to show it to you in parts. Let me see, how can I see? Okay. I hope this is, man, I'm so sorry about the wrinkles. I should have ironed it because it's so, so beautiful. Aw, there's a dog. This cute dog. I'm going to just try to slowly roll it, but I can't see. Like a little horse. And the man. Okay, let me. And then the middle part. These girls and the bird. Hope I'm actually showing you something. Wow, and then it keeps going some more to this. And then to the very end, the flowers. Let me try this one more time. It's quite a bit. This did take me a little while. There's a lot of empty space, so it doesn't take as long as you would think, but it is still a lot with the border, and I don't know if you could see anything because I couldn't see anything. I'm trying. This one was really fun. It was very, very pretty. I liked it weaving in this red line. Let me see if I can hold it somehow so you can see this. This whole dadgummit, this thing is very, very big. It's very big. I had this piece of fabric custom cut and dyed by XG Designs. She does that, if you didn't know. Anyway, she did, and she did last year. I don't know if she still does. She will cut and dye things. Can you please? Well, anyway, this red line is 4 threads weaved in. Doesn't seem to want to focus on it. There you go. That was fun. And then, oh, this top border is some kind of stitch. I don't remember what it's called. Is it the 4-sided stitch? It'll focus on it. And, yeah. I can't remember what color XG Design this is. I think it's Old Sheep. And this is just the DMC. And that one was really fun to stitch. And I would love to have this framed, but I can't even imagine how much back of it, how much it would cost to frame something like that. I've never had anything framed because, young mother, I'd rather buy stitching than frame it. Sorry. Coffee. Nighttime is when I drink my coffee, so gotta drink my coffee. Okay, and I stitched that while also stitching the Haid, and this next one I stitched while also stitching the Haid. So after I finished that big one, I think I finished that, I started it in January, I think I finished it sometime in the summer, and so after that I really wanted something small and quick, and I stitched this for my little girls. This is like a Ladybug Fairy, I think, by Nora Corbett. So I do stitch. I have stitched quite a few Mirabellias. I think this is the only fairy I've stitched, but I have stitched quite a few Mirabellias, and I do own quite a few of the charts. So this was these are really quick little ones when you're used to stitching big projects. Hey now, shaking my camera. Chill, man. Okay, but I love beading. I love putting beads on things, and of course there's a plethora of cat hair on it. But well, this has a sticker. Okay, this is 32 count Jade by Picture This Plus. This is a really pretty color linen, and there she is. Oh, get my face out of it. Hope you could see that. Yeah, so I stitched that for my little girls, and I had planned to frame it for them so they could hang it in their room. Obviously didn't get around to it, and I need to. It's little things, like I can do that, I just need to do it. So the next thing, my cats are running around in this time, and they're running into the Christmas tree, and I hope they don't bother you. Okay, the next one, where did I write? I wrote this, I'm doing this so last minute and unplanned. I wrote down the names that I couldn't remember with a crayon on a piece of mail, okay? So let me see if I can find this. I don't know, I can't remember this one. This is called, so I wanted another quick finish while working on my Haid. This is called Visitor by Blackberry Rabbit. I love birds, flowers, of course, those are the things. And the little bees, the bee scap is so pretty. So, did that ever clear up for you? I hope it did. I'm really sorry. I really hope this turns out. I love the bird. So these colors look crazy. What on earth? Okay, they're trying to play with the kids' toys. I'm sorry. My life is very, very noisy. Zelda, come here, girl. Come on. Don't mess with that. This is very, very noisy, even at 12 o'clock at night. It doesn't stop. Would you watch out for the camera, big boy? Okay, sorry. The colors are super bright in the DMC. This is the call for DMC. The colors don't look like this on the cover photo, but I assume that they're probably stitched in the, I don't know what it's called for, Gentle Arts or something like that. I tend to usually use DMC. This is a XJU, like 35 count, some kind of coffee, just a little piece that I got from her. And I have a frame for that one. I have a frame picked out for it, and I just haven't put it in it. Because I don't know why. Guess I'm lazy. And then the next thing that I stitched you've seen, and that is my Heaven and Earth design. I show her again because I love her, and a lot of people. There's bound to be some new people joining my channel, so welcome if you are new, and meet my Heaven and Earth design that I love oh so dearly. Princess Asleep by Yvonne Gilbert, and I love her. This is the next thing I finished. 28 count 1/1 CXC floss from China, and it's beautiful. And then, okay, the next thing I finished probably was these things. I finished all pretty quick because they're all small. It was mine, and you've seen this too. I'm going to show it anyway just because it's one of my finishes. I finished Rejoice Evermore, my original design, with the help from my daughters. Which this is on my Etsy shop. Quaint Rose Needle Arts. I stitched on 36 count ale. Picture this plus. And then the next thing, well, I gotta unbury it. Bury it. Oh, it's hot in here. Should put on a sweater. Oof. Okay. I don't know why I keep accidentally showing you the back of that. That's embarrassing. Next thing I finished was EB 1859, which is a reproduction I did from Miss EB, the original designer, the original artiste. This is also available in my Etsy store, Quaint Rose Needle Arts. And last video, number 5, I did a giveaway of this. So, I didn't do a drawing for it because this was so last minute and rushed. So, if you're watching this now and you haven't seen the last video, if you want to go over there and watch it and enter the giveaway, I will do the drawing for that next video, number 7. And hopefully my life will be more together by then. Yeah, so that was stitched on 40 count straw by Weeks Dye Works with a silk that I can't remember the name even though I've said it a billion times. It's pretty and fun, and I had a lot of fun with that being my first reproduction. And then the next one I showed in the last video, but I'm going to show it again because there's a lot of people that haven't seen my videos, and hopefully get some new viewers that want to see this too. So this is Peace on Earth Sampler by Cottage Garden Samplings. I finished this in November, and I started this last year, and this one is really pretty. The colors I love, well, and really everything about it is super fun, super pretty. And this is on a 40 count Old Mushroom by XG Designs. It has some splotches of brown that are kind of hard to see in the video. This one, certain area where it's stitched didn't have a whole lot, but I really love the color Old Mushroom. And yeah, that was that one. And it's a mixture of DMC and the Called For Gentle Arts. Ooh, okay. And then my last finish, recent finish, I finished this in December, and it could have used an iron too, was this one. Made these lines are approved by Cross Stitch Antiques. I'm getting that in there. So I did completely finish it. And this one is super fun. I do like these samplers with the negative spaces that make them a quicker finish. Yet still a whole lot of detail because of the flowers and the birds. Lots of detail. And still beautiful. But I loved this one. I loved stitching it. It was a whole lot of fun. And this one I got the kit from Cross Stitch Antiques website, where she has kits for most of her patterns. That one was 36 count vintage autumn gold lakeside linens with the Call For DMC. So that was everything I finished in 2021. I didn't finish as many things because of, wow, I just set all that on the stuff I was going to show next. I didn't finish as many things because of the Haid finished. I worked on the Haid a lot. That's just what I felt like stitching on this year. And I don't want that on the floor. Kids drop stuff on the floor. Okay. So, what was I gonna talk about next? Okay. I'll just show you a few of the gifts and purchases I've made since I saw you last. Okay. What do I do with that? Oh, okay. So the only thing that I've purchased myself was, and I'm super excited about this one, I joined the Bird Crush Club from Lindy Stitches. So I decided to join this the night she put out the video on Instagram about it and was showing all the little stuff, and I was watching it like 1:30 at night, and I was laying in bed and I couldn't sleep, and I just felt, I just didn't feel good. And I was like, you know what would make me feel better? Totally joining this club. And I did. So I signed up for the club, and I just love this idea. I love this idea. So here's the first bird for January is the Stellar's Jay. Beautiful. And it comes with these beautiful Threadworks floss. And she said it was going to come with a floss every month, which is super exciting. Came with a Bird Crush Club needle minder. Cute little guy. And the stickers. And the story about the bird, which I love all that. And then it comes with the 3 stickers and the picture and story about the bird. So I love this. I love nature. I spend quite a few hours every week in the woods and mountain biking, and so I love birds and I love nature, and I love the story that it comes with about the bird, and how the dude took the pictures. So that is really fun. I'm really excited about that. I haven't decided how I'm going to do them yet, so I'm still thinking about how I'm going to stitch all 12 birds and hang them up. I don't know if I'm going to do them together or separate, or some together and some separate. I'm not sure yet. I'm still thinking about that. Okay, and then the next thing that I purchased was the, well, I'm going to show you this because it's kind of hard, but the silk pack from Vicky Clayton Silks for Elizabeth Isles. I don't know how I'm going to show you them. They're kind of loose in there. They're pretty. I'm sure you've seen them. It's all over Instagram if you haven't. Everybody's starting Elizabeth Isles. This pretty sampler right here for Laura's big birthday sale, which this is cutting into my plans, but I'm going to start this on January the 1st for Laura's big birthday sale. Hashtag Laura's big birthday sale from Brenda and the Cereal Starter. So I'm super excited about starting that one. So I'll have a new start. So I'll have some more whips. Yay! Okay. And then I got from my husband, whom I may or may not have sent a link to, Sarah Brazier. Brazier? How do you say that? Brazier? I don't know. 1829. I have been wanting this. I've been looking at it at Sassy Jack's for quite a while now. I think it's out of print, but I don't know for sure. The 2018 Queen of the May by Hands Across the Sea. I've been wanting this anyway, and it was on sale, and so I was like, hey, Christmas present. Yeah, so I got that. Super excited. I don't know when I'm going to start it, but I'm happy to have her in my collection anyway. And then my little sister, I don't know how she knew exactly what to get me, but GGR I love this one. The Rose Wreath Sampler. And she also got me 2022 Book of Days. I've never had a Book of Days before, but I see a ton of talk about them on the Insta and on the Flosstube, so I wanted to get one, see what it was all about. And that was my haul, my Christmas haul and my haul since last time I seen you. And I guess other than that, my plans are to start the Elizabeth Isles on January 1st, which I guess is Saturday. Man, I don't know what is happening. I never do. And then I'm also gonna start anyway, hopefully. Sorry. What is this called again? And I'm holding it upside down. Okay, Rose Ada Featherstone, Hands Across the Sea, on January 1st as well, because there's also a sale for her on Instagram. And woof, I got the DMC, and wow, those are some colors right there. Some bright orange, purple. That's gonna be fun. I think my little girls are gonna like this one. And this is the antique lace from Seraphim, I think. Is that what it's called? I'm gonna say wrong, but I don't. It's not marked. I don't know. It's 40 count antique lace. It's really pretty. So those are my 2 new plan starts, and I will definitely be starting them because I need some new things to stitch. And yeah, that's all I have to show you. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this quick. 32 minutes, cool. I guess I want to say thank you for all the sweet comments and everything that all the sweet things you've said. It's really encouraging. And thank you for subscribing. I've had a few new subscribers, and thank you for anyone who shouted me out on their Flosstube or Instagram. That really helps people get to know about my channel. So that's really appreciated. Thank you so much for doing that. And if you do have a Flosstube and you do enjoy my videos, I would really love if you could give me a shout out, just so I can get my channel spread around a little bit. Yeah, that would be great. My channel and my design business I'm trying to start and work on, which is proving to be a little bit more difficult. Just having 2 jobs and 3 children, but I'm still happily working on it. It's just taking longer than I anticipated, or I get some of the stuff done, and then Christmas comes before I get it finished, even though I got some things stitched. So yeah, even though December didn't go how we wanted, we still had an incredibly blessed time, and we still had a great time. And I hope everyone else had a wonderful Christmas, even if it didn't turn out how you planned. Hey buddy, come here. You want to say hi? People love kitties. Here's my Linky boy. He's my sweet boy. This is my cuddle cat. He sits with me every night while I stitch. You want to come here, Zelda? Yep, he does. Hey, puppy. He's a good boy. He's a good chunky monkey. He's a big boy. Oh, look at you, handsome man. Ugh. I love my kitty cats. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't even know. Oh, yeah. I don't know. If you want to follow... if you want to follow my progress, I have an Instagram, Quaint Rose Needle Arts, and if you like any of my designs, my Etsy is Quaint Rose Needle Arts. And yeah, I would love it if you, that's what I was saying, if you like my videos, I would love it if you would share with your friends, give me a shout out, anything. That would be much appreciated. So I hope everyone has a great New Year's Eve and an even better New Year. So here's to a better, healthy New Year. Coffee. All right.